trophies are. You look. I know a lot of the folks that follow these videos of mine, they pretty much expect something new every few days, but that's hard to do. I try to keep it simple. I try to stick to the basics, and that pretty much fills my day. So it's this one's basically about the lifestyle, and I tend to pattern it a little bit after Robbie Robinson. It's just at this point, having won all these titles and so forth, it's just living the lifestyle, and it's more. I'm more interested now, I think, in the bodybuilding because I'm seeing the results, and as you get older, you take pride in that. When you look at your fellows, they don't, especially in this country, but so I'm gonna cook up some chicken here, and I did a little posing here. I'm trying to critique myself still, every day, and I'm seeing some improvement. I really am. I feel like I'm gaining some size, and I'm a little harder, and it's fun. Abby the Wonder Dog's had a hard day. Her neighbor dog friend was over today and wore out. It's about a 9-month-old black lab, but now she's here because we're cooking, and doesn't matter what it is, she's game. Fish, chicken, you name it. You hear her panting there. She's got a little hot there. Of course, look at her. She's overweight. This evening I'm cooking some chicken breasts, and I'm just boiling them in water. These are frozen chicken breasts, so they do take quite a while to cook. Now this is the finished product right here, and as you can see, they do shrink up quite a bit. Now while I'm in the process of cooking this evening, when these chicken breasts are done, I'm going to throw in some tilapia. So I'll have both of these meats to eat tomorrow. So it's, again, plain water with McCormick seasoning. It's a lemon pepper seasoning. So I haven't added any cholesterol or fat in any way, shape, or form. Now the reason that I boil my chicken breasts is because I want them to be moist. And then once they're cooked, I seal them, let them cool down, and then later on, place them in the refrigerator. So I do this process, so to speak, to make them moist, because if you're eating these all day long and 5 days a week, it can be a dry meal. I know Robbie Robinson, he likes to fry his. I don't fry mine, but rice and chicken, and these things can get pretty dry, so we try to find ways to make them a little more palatable, and this is the way that I found that if I cook my chicken breast in boiling water, they tend to be more moist. I've seen some increases in size and hardness, which I attribute to my training routine, which consists of doing 30 sets per body part, going to failure on each set, and only 5 seconds between sets. Now, as far as my back is concerned, I attribute the large back to 32 years of doing the conventional deadlift, although I always did do bodybuilding assistance exercises along with my powerlifting routine. Now at the end of this video, I wanted to throw in something a little nostalgic and make a point at the same time. You know, they just had the Illinois State Fair bench press deadlift championships, and Doug Poole was down there, and he was, you know, spotting and loading and so forth. And you know, he's producing some really great results at his gym. And I know they have a monolift and they have you know, modern suits. But you know, there was a time when, and this was back in you know, the late '80s. In fact, this video is from the APF Senior State in Springfield, Illinois, 1988. And Doug Poole and Jim Swanson from Rockford and Brad Stevenson from Galesburg were all vying for a 800-pound squat. And what's interesting is that these suits that they wore were paper thin. The knee wraps didn't amount to a whole lot. They were better than Ace Bandage, but they didn't compare to these $100 knee wraps we've got today. And there were no monolifts, so there were just the squat stands, the hydraulic squat stands, and you had to walk the weight out, squat, and walk it back. So you had to control this weight, and it was just, you know, it would wear you out. You know, you're just having enough trouble breathing with the weight on your back as is. But this video, and this was a successful squat that Doug had achieved here in, but this video will give you an idea what it was like in the bad old days, you know.
Come on, Doug. Come on. Leg squat. You need it, pal. Come on, Doug. Yes, Come on. Come on. Come on. That's it. Come on, buddy! Yeah! Come on, man! Come on, man! Come on, Let's go, man! Okay?